Hi, hello everyone. Good evening. How are you guys today?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Good.
Chan.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, happy to see you after the sem break. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah. So as you guys know, today gonna be our last discussion to record on a movie review, right? For LAX2003.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Today, yeah, I need the reaction, please. All right.
Oh,
So today gonna be the last one. So before we start, I would like to ask everyone, what do you feel since we have recorded 6 video together and we meet through Zoom, not face-to-face meeting? So what do you guys feel about this activity?
This activity, I think, a bit rushing for me. Rush.
Yeah, a bit rushing for you since you have trainings and
Training.
whatnot. You have to be on time for the meeting. Yeah, I understand you. Thank you for the cooperation, Chan.
Yeah, thank you juga semua.
So okay, since Chan's already shared her opinion on this lax activity, so thank you, Chan, again. I will say thank you for your cooperation and for your time, and everyone else too. Not only Chan, your time to meet together to do this discussion and whatnot. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so we will proceed with review on The Conjuring 2. So let's start with Mui. What do you think about The Conjuring 2? Have you watched it?
All right. For the, I I just want to tell you that I watched this movie a few times because I love horror movie, especially um this Conjuring, and I watch it at the first one, the second, and the third one. So uh, in the second Conjuring, uh, the scenes the best scenes is when the painting of the Balak in the room, then the Balak comes out from the painting. If you really watch it, you will know the scenes, and it was like a bit scary for me. But actually, I really like the scenes, and I really like the audio, the sound effect of the movies. It just really make us shocked. It's for me, it's not scary, but it's just a little bit shocked because of the sound effect and the audio. And I will rate this. I think this movie is very suitable for all people to watch because it was like the storyline is very simple and is very simple to understand. So that if we want to watch this movie, we need to watch it from the first one to the second one and the third one. So uh, I will give this movie uh, 5 of 5 in my review. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mui. 5/5. It's actually full marks for this movie. So, the scene that Mui mentioned before, I really hate that one. I mean, oh my god, I think I close my eyes all time. I don't really watch the scene because it's really scary. I don't know how you guys can watch it, but not for me, right? Okay, thank you, Mui, for the ratings and for the review. All right, next we move to Ifa. Hi, Ifa, you there?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
Okay. For me, the movie, I think I am the type of person who will watch this movie several times because I love horror movie, and the the main thing I want to highlight in this movie is about the relationship between Lorraine and Ed Warren, the husband and wife who help those kids to fight the demons and ghosts, the Valak. And I just want to say that there was a scene where Ed was playing the guitar and he gave a glance to Lorraine, which I think the glance he gave to her is full of love. You can see he loved his wife very much. Knowing the suffer that Lorraine have to face, we all know that Lorraine have some supervision about his husband is going to die if they keep on helping people fighting demons. And the scene actually portrayed that the bond between them is stronger uh, day by day. Okay, the second thing is I want to comment about the white people actually. I just want to give them some advice. Please do research before you going to buy a house, because you don't know if the house is haunted or not. Please do some research, like asking the neighbors or what. Actually, asking neighbors can build a good relationship between our neighbors. Like, and the point is, I just want to say that ask about the history of the house, because you don't know about the house. The developer maybe can lie to us, but the neighbor knows better. Okay. Okay. Lastly is, if we having some problem like in this movie, please seek for professional help, like the family seek professional help from Lorraine and Ed Warren, because they have some experience fighting the ghosts and demons. And as for me, I don't have the experience, so if I face something like that, I will look for people who have experience to help me deal with the ghosts and demon. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Wow, Ifa, I think you learn a lot from this movie, right? I
Yes,
mean,
yes, of
you
course.
know how to prepare. You will ask the neighbor, and I believe you will be a good neighbor too, because I think you will expose everything about the house or whatnot, and any house about. I think you will be a good makcik bawang too. You know,
I am Makcik
because of
Bawang.
yeah, because you have the spirit to talk, the energy to share anything with anyone that you interested to know. All right. Okay, thank you. A very good review with
Okay,
from
welcome.
Ifa, from Sarah Chen. Hi Sarah, what do you think about
Hi.
the movie?
So, thank you, Tika. Mm, for me, The Conjuring 2 is the sequel on 2030s, I guess. 2013's hit horror movie, The Conjuring. So, and it's also based on real life ghost hunter, Ed and Laura Warren. So there's some bloody violence, gunshot, but the main issue is just how extremely scary it is. So based on what I watched before, this movie is about paranormal investigators, Ed and Lauren Warren, come out of a self-imposed sabbatical to travel to Enfield. Then there they meet Peggy. Peggy, a overwhelmed single mother of four. So Peggy tell Ed and Lorraine that something evil in the home. So that Ed and Lorraine believe her story when the youngest daughter start to show sign of demonic possession. Then in the way they try to help this besieged girl, they become next target of the malicious spirit. Pity them. So what I can say is this is the scariest movie that I ever watched. Since I'm the one who not interested to watch any movie, but this movie already made me watch it till the end. Rate 8/10. That's all from me. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Sarah Chan. It's 8/10 from Sarah. So I think it's really good for you then. I mean, it really give you the best impression since you are not so into movie, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. Next, we move to Snega. Snega, hi. What do you think about The Conjuring?
Hi everyone. Okay, first of all, in my opinion, this movie is extremely scary since this story is based on real story. So first of all, this movie is mainly about a family with a single mother and with her four children, and mainly about the paranormal investigators. Okay, they involved in the story too. And first of all, Peggy, she actually had financial difficulties to raise a children since her husband left. So first of all, I think this all started when Janet played a game with her elder sister. So they didn't take they didn't take that seriously. So maybe that thing leads to something dangerous. So what I learned from here, we should be attentive before do something serious. So if she didn't do anything like this, I think this kind of happenings would not happen. So first of all, when her daughter Janet sleepwalk and claims to talk to the spirit of an old man, Peggy does not believe in the beginning, but soon she witnesses supernatural phenomena in the house and concludes that Janet is possessed by a demon. Her neighbor and friends call the police and officers to see the mysterious event. One of them tells the local priest and Ed and Lauren invited to travel to Enfield by the church to team up with the paranormal investigators to see whether it would be a hoax. And they're pretty sure that the family faking the scene. So they just left them like that. But still, Peggy believes that something evil is in her home. So, as we know, Lauren has a supernatural power. She can enter in the world where other humans can't even enter. So, that's really a superpower. So, from that, she found out that the old man's spirit is actually influenced by something demonic, which is too dangerous. So, when Janet's showing signs of demonic possession, Ed and Lauren attempt to help the girl, only to find themselves targeted by the malicious spirit. By using her supervision power, she found out that when we call out the demonic name, so it can make the demonic disappear and make it enter to the own world. So yeah, that's the thing I learned from this movie. But as Ifa said, we should be attentive before buy a house, because if I was there, I'm pretty sure I will be dead. Especially the scene when the demon came out from the painting with the sound effects behind, that really got me into goosebumps. That's really scary. That's all from me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Snega. And I'm pretty sure that I will be that too when I, like, if like, the nun coming out from the painting, it was, oh my God, how come, like, the woman doesn't move at all? I mean, she was like watching at the painting and just waiting the nun to come nearer. if I'm not the one who can stay alone, I think I will faint and die. I don't know, something like that. So I think as for me, The Nun is a really good horror sequel, which is the first one is The Conjuring itself, the name without anything else. And then the acting from the lead couple, which is the mother and also her daughter, is really, really good. The kid, I think the kid is really good at acting because, it's really hard to be someone who being possessed. And also again, eight is it eight ad I think Ed and Lorraine are once again asked to investigate about the things happen around them. And also they found out that this thing is serious and really, really dangerous for them to handle. So that's why they are facing a lot of things such as the nun and whatnot. And again, they all about basement. I really hate this whatever room that they can't open or whatnot. That I think, yeah, I admit that those kind of thing is quite cliche, but some a room can't be open, a basement and whatnot. So how come they are really brave to open a door that can't even be open, or going to a basement which is really having that, sometimes a place that giving us goosebumps. I mean, we feel something about it. So yeah, it's really, yeah, same as like if I say they just buy things without doing any research, and then just being a very like brave people, go everywhere, which is really feel off. Some we can feel that, but they are really, maybe it's a movie, but I don't know if in real life they are doing that too. Okay, so basically for me it's for The Conjuring, I don't really watch horror movie a lot. But for me, The Conjuring, I will give 7/10. I think we move to Amira first. Amira, are you here?
Yes.
All right, okay.
Okay. For me, this movie is based on the true story. The main characters are the husband and wife, Lawrence and Ed Warrens. Both of them travel to north of London to help a single mother raising 4 children alone in a house plagued by evil spirits. So, my review for this movie, at first, the storyline is really good. It's scary and suspenseful. The tension is real. So this film grounds itself in the type of realistic family story. Uh, there's a lot of scene that strike the heart. Although this film was a horror movie, but there is one sad scene in which Ed sing while playing the guitars with Piggy's children. It's really sad. At that time, Piggy was left by her husband, and with her child being possessed, he has to take care of everything by herself. So, so when Ed sings, he will cheer up the atmosphere around them. So I rating this movie like 8/10. Okay, that's all.
All right, we got another 8/10 from Amira. So Amira also feel that this movie is very interesting and very scary too.
Okay.
Okay, so next we will move to Tina. What do you think about The Conjuring 2?
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
For the last movie review, it was a horror movie, but I'm not really interested in horror movie. But so far, I enjoy. Um, I was assumed that This movie was the story of a paranormal investigation um, who was to help a family who was disturbed by a mystical situation. As usual, horror movie was the genre was focused on the spooky and shocking action, and it makes me feel uncomfortable, but it's okay. Um, I thought that this movie was a good movie also because it's telling the background of the society and the world in 1917. I thought that were there are skeptics and there are also those who believe in paranormal. And in addition, this movie was um, so exciting. It based on a true story. That's all for me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tina. So Tina also suggesting to everyone to watch this movie. This is really good and based on true story. Okay, next we move to Shabil. Shabil, what do you think about this movie?
To me, this movie is quite horror, and it has many shock element. Um, and of course, this movie has been directed by James Wan, one of the best horror film director. Um, um, the horror effect and the storyline is very good. And to me, the most horror effect is Vala. Vala is one of the character that made the movie was so quite scary, and yeah, its picture and its image makes many of them who watch it shocked. And my rating on the movie is 8.5 over 10. And thank you. That's all for me.
All right. So, Shabil giving 8.5. There's point over there. So 8.5 over 10. So thank you. Shabil, next we move on to we have EE. Hi EE.
Hi.
All right.
Okay, for the last movie I want to review, um, Conjuring 2. The 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 scenes that I cannot forget is when the nun come out from the pain. It really shocked, and I was like, why draw the nun if if it was scary and it harmed his wife. Okay, next is I like the tricky scene, which is when Janet when the old man in the Janet body it say won't go, then the next one is let me, then when they one make the voice in one piece like puzzle, it say that the old man wants to go, but it's don't let the old man go, and it was like very goosebump for me. Then the moment that I hate the most is when Janet play the Ouija. Like ask his father to come like that. I really don't like it. For sure, in this movie, I more scream than watch, I guess. So I in this story, the moral of this story I like is the neighbor that Garrett neighbor is very like what is very care about their neighbors. When they hear the strange voice, they already call the police before their family come to their house. The second moral is I like how Garrett not punish the Janet the Camille, I guess. Janet. Janet Akmali, I don't remember. When they know, Janet's when the headmaster say that Janet is smoking. It's show that how mother teach their daughter if their daughter is not do the wrong things.
Okay. Thank you, EE, for the great review. So next, last but not least, Diana, what do you think about the movie?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
My opinion on this movie. Actually, I didn't watch this movie before. I watched the first one. So when I watched the first one, I'm really scared. So I watched it with my family members. For me, this movie there's many jump scare, especially the scenes that Mui and Ee mentioned before. Yeah, my family members scream like a crazy when this is seen, especially my mom. So what can I say on this movie is uh, the storyline and the sound effect. Yeah, make this movie more scare. So I enjoy this movie. Watching with my family members. Uh, yeah, I think that's all from me. So I rate this movie 7/10 because I am not a person who love to watch a horror movie. So that's all.
All right. Thank you, Diana. So I think all of us have done with the sharing. So as I said earlier, this is the last movie review from us for LAX 2003. So and this will be the last video we will record. I think that's all for us for this semester, our first semester. So we will meet again. I'm not sure we will meet again. We will
Yeah.
meet. I hope to meet you guys in
Yes.
UPM soon
Yeah.
when the university finally can be open. So thank you everyone for your time.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Everyone.